Hey guys, Dwayne here, and this is a video response to Dereck's apology to Kiss fans. Now, this is not a debate, and this is not negative in any way, shape, or form. But to Dereck, I say, I love you, brother, okay? And there is no reason for an apology for me. I know you brought my name up as one of the Kiss fans and one of your friends, and that is absolutely true. I am a Kiss fan, and I definitely consider myself one of your friends. And there's absolutely no hard feelings whatsoever at your opinion of that band. It's I guess what I want to talk about is that there's, for me, okay, you had presented your case as to how you initially became to disliking the band, and that is a pretty messed up story, and I agree with you 100%. No one should be treated that way, no one. And a band's personal, social crap, whatever, off the stage or out of the studio, nobody can control that. Some of the best loved musicians in the world have been known to be absolute assholes to people, yet their music is still loved by millions, and it's their music that people love, maybe not necessarily the person. But anyway, as for myself, Kiss was my introduction to music. Kiss came out 74, I want to say. I was a whopping 5 going on 6 years old, and it was my first real 12-inch vinyl record. So as an only child that I was, I do have a brother and sisters, but they're half brothers and sisters through my father. So I was a mother only raised, only child. So, when I got a hold of that album, it was something that just opened up such a window to me, and it was something that I grabbed a hold of and held on to and fell in love with rock through that band. It's for me, when I listen to Kiss now, especially, it's very memory driven, and that's one of the powers of music, is the music, whether technical or not, creates an impression in your brain of a certain time or place, or even a smell, or that's what one of the powers of music does. And so when I spin those records, they're like flipping through a photo album for me. I have such a diverse taste in music, from to the most technical power metal, to the most spot on creative jazz ensembles, to whatever. But so to me, it doesn't matter so much as to maybe how technical the music is or how deep the music is, because every different style of music has its place, and I accept all of it. I'm not a fan of all of it. I've said before, I'm not a fan of like country music, or I'm not a fan. I'm not a big R&B fan either. But I have a respect for it because it's a creative process. It is an art form. It'd be like comparing a watercolor to a Van Gogh oil painting. They're still both creative pieces of art. One may be more basic than the other or whatnot, but it doesn't mean it can still not be enjoyed by people. And yes, maybe not everybody. But you know, Kiss and their music is what it is. I mean, it's you know, it is what it is. In today's standards, you know, there was a comment that I just read on your comment list. I can't remember who put it up, but it said, if Kiss were food, they would be McDonald's. Now, that made me chuckle, okay? But I gave that little comment some thought. And here's how I want to reply to that. Is that's fine. You know, if Kiss is the McDonald's of the food industry, well, if you eat McDonald's every day, okay, you're going to overdose on it and get fat. But I'll tell you what, there are times when I definitely crave a Big Mac. And there's nothing that tastes like a Big Mac, okay? So, you know, that's one way to look at Kiss and their music. I do not listen to Kiss every day. I could not handle to listen to Kiss every day. But when the mood strikes me, you know, and I feel like listening to them, it's so good. And for some of the reasons that I described. So, you know, you know, I don't know what else to say about it. But, you know, you definitely didn't offend me in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I respect you for, you know, your opinion. I also respect you for, you know, sitting down in front of the camera and saying, hey guys, I didn't mean to offend you and I apologize for that, you know. But really, bro, it wasn't needed, in my case anyway. So, you know, I still love you, and I still love Kiss too. So, but I just wanted to give a little insight on, I'm sure there's other people out there that kind of look at it the same way I do too. You know, with any very large thing, whether it's you know, Kiss the band, you know, which is just so huge and has such a big following, or you know, something very large and mainstream like Star Wars, or you know, anything like that. There's gonna be, you know, when it appeals to the masses, there's gonna be, or maybe not appeal to the masses, but when it is as large as it is, okay, nobody is going to 100% like it. Okay, so you know, it's if when a new big film comes out, you know, that's what criticism is based on. That's why there are critics, you know, and I definitely don't agree with them either all the time. But that is human nature. You know, people either like something or they don't. And either way doesn't sway me either way either. I either like it or I don't, you know. I have many friends that definitely are into bands and certain styles of music that I just particularly don't care for at all. But, you know, it doesn't sway me anyway. And it doesn't sway them either way either. You know, so that truly is the beauty of the music medium, you know, and I'm glad to have such a variety of it in the world, you know. But so anyway, that's it. I'm done rambling. So peace, everybody, and stay tuned for that vinyl update. I keep wanting to get to it, and then these things fall in my lap, but I really wanted to put this up, and love you, Dereck. Stay in the groove, man. Peace.